Peace, what's going on? Real quick video. Again, shout out to Irv Gotti. He said something that struck a chord with me. Mark Lamont Hill is a fraud. And what Mark Lamont Hill, I remember that. He did what a lot of people did during the last administration, which is they reached for the low-hanging fruit. It's what I call convenient activism. Fraudulent BS. See, what he did is, Mark Lamont Hill, he went at Tupac. And what that was at that time was in the beginning stages of the feminization of the black man. You know, now that's turned into a feminization of men in total, which has gone into the demonization of the nuclear family and the promotion of anti-nuclear family. You just see it. You can't escape it anymore, you know? And now there's actually no longer, there's this whole blurring of genders, because now from that time to now, it is no longer man and woman. They have created a whole new realm of gender possibilities. So I can assimilate mentally, and that is supposed to disregard my biological, factual, because if I just put the wig on and I feel like Sophia, I'm supposed to be able to go out into public and I'm supposed to be addressed. So if I go into a store and someone calls me Joe, they can get fired because today I feel like Lisa based on how I'm dressed. But back to Mark Lamont Hill, demonizing Tupac, and I like how Irv said that he approached him. But Mark Lamont Hill isn't alone. There are platforms that were available to people to be able to sway the opinion of voters, even though it clearly didn't benefit us as a people, right? So D.L. Yulee is another one who every day that was his existence was to be anti-Trump. Again, that's what these people did to win favor with the entertainment gods, so that they can raise their profile, so that they can make money. It's all about money. So these people basically sold out the community, the country, for votes, so that they can be in a better place. Frauds. DL is a crazy fraud, and it is how you can tell people are frauds. Where's the same energy? The same energy that you had for Trump, you're supposed to have that same energy for Biden. You got to remember 1996 crime bill, cockroaches. There's so many things that Biden has done policy-wise and that have said, down to him doing the eulogy for Ku Klux Klan Grand Dragon Robert Byrd. All these things that they gloss over, and they tell you that Trump was the racist. Meanwhile, you have people like Trump, who was another, Snoop was another one that was projecting, because Snoop has pictures with Trump from back in the days, Little John, Diddy, all these people. But these are the people who were going against them. So they had to overcompensate because of their past relationship, or I guess, normal interactions with him. So they had to kind of separate by being over the top. So that's why Snoop had to make the video where he shot the fake Trump in the head and so on and so forth. But these are frauds, because now, a year and a half in with Biden, there's so much for them to say. They're not saying anything. Snoop realized something because he said something about the school curriculum in California. He had an issue with Cardi B. She interviewed Joe, but didn't, and now she's tweeting about, are we in a recession? As if there's not a connection. People complain about gas, and then like idiots, they want to, repeat this talking point: Putin price hike. No, you print money, you create inflation. Day one, what was the day one executive order by Biden? They killed oil and gas production in Texas and other states. Of course that's going to make gas go up. We was energy independent as of December 2020. We imported zero oil. We were exporting oil. Gas was around $2 a gallon. We stopped it, and now we're begging the OPEC and the Saudis to send us oil. We're tapping into our strategic oil reserves so that we can send oil overseas. We sent oil to China. Come on, man. You can't make this stuff up. T.I., John Legend, Chrissy Teigen, who have now been dismissed, all anti-Trump, have nothing to say now. Ebro and Charlemagne of the Breakfast Club, and Ebro from Ebro in the Morning. These guys provided platforms for people to come in to tell us how bad Trump was. You had the Angela Rise, you have the Bakari Sellers, you have all these people, these articulate Negroes that go on CNN and MSNBC, Joy Reid, all these people that had all this stuff to say about Trump for 4 years. Crickets on Biden. This is why you have to ignore these freaking people. You know, they're all out for the bag. It's called a political bag. You know, that's all it is. Even I understand what Diddy did for the culture, but did this whole vote or die campaign. Cats voted and they're dying even more. New York turned into Chicago overnight. Crickets. He received that award at BET. And who was he presented by? Kanye. They demonized Kanye. They damn near said he was insane because of his support, unwavering support of 45. You know what I'm saying? Diddy didn't say anything about Biden during his acceptance speech at BET. But what he says we have to show more accountability. So he put it on us, our accountability. But he was vague. What kind of accountability? Accountability for what? For violence? Accountability for what? So even with that, that was fake, convenient activism. So what? We're gonna let Diddy come and tell us in 2 years that we should vote for The Rock, that we should vote for AOC, as if we're stupid? Nah, that's why I have so much respect for I'm gonna wait on those two people, but people that I have respect for is Jay-Z. Jay-Z was smart enough to know to stay the fuck out of politics because he knew to play the long game. And what was a long game? He needed that pardon for Desiree Perez. You know, Desiree Perez, CEO Rock Nation. Again, you know, the connection with, I won't say met her, knew her, saw her, spoke to her. And I'll say, I got a drink from her. How did I get a drink from Desiree Perez? Because I believe Desiree Perez was dating, if not has a child with one of my uncles who was deported, Foe. I think Desiree was dealing with an old family friend called Foe, ex-hustler out of Brooklyn, New York. Now, any of the street cats out here from Brooklyn and other states will know. You know that name, Foe. Hit me up in the comments down there. You know, so he knew he had to play that long game for that pardon. But look at history. So this racist that they call Trump, why would this racist pardon Lil Wayne, Kodak Black, Alice Johnson, heavyweight boxer, got a posthumous pardon. Jack Johnson, he helped A$AP Rocky get out of jail in Sweden. He helped, I think it was D'Angelo, one of the big baller brand boys, when he went and stolen glasses in China and they locked him up. He helped him get out. Trump sat with Ice Cube, met him in the White House to discuss Ice Cube's platinum plan for Black America. This administration has yet to meet with Ice Cube. He was asking for $500 million. That's nothing. They sent $40 billion to Ukraine. What does that have to do with us? I don't know. $40 billion to Ukraine. Chicago could have used that money. New York could have used that money. New Orleans, Kansas, Milwaukee, St. Louis, Los Angeles, Texas. All these states that have high crime, Georgia, all these states that have high, they could have used some of that money and they sent it over there for what? They tell us it's for our best interest. How? Come on, man. We got to stop. That's why I say shout out to the two I want to talk about is Charleston White and DJ Academics. I love Academics' recent video where he's saying, fuck all y'all black elite intellectuals that want to always come out around election time to tell us who to vote for. Middle finger to all of y'all, because y'all was bashing this last president and y'all don't got shit to say about this one. So until y'all can come clean with the real, middle finger to all of y'all. And shout out to Charleston White, who's unwavering about his support about 45 also. He's always been pro-Trump. And he's saying in these new videos, if you watch it, say TV videos and these other interviews, he's saying things were better. I mean, president's president. We had 4 years under Trump and a year and a half under Biden, and the world is upside down under this guy right here. So don't let these people try to fool you with the banana in the tailpipe bull crap when they come and tell you to vote for The Rock, when they come and tell you to vote for the ex-bartender, word salad queen, AOC, And then they're gonna come and try to tell you to vote for this one and that one. Nah, man. And then you have all these other articulate Negroes like Hakeem Jeffries. And then you have all these people that were telling you so much about Trump, but where are they now? Where are they now? They're not telling you nothing. They're trying to tell you that, oh, gas is out here in New York is $5. You should be happy because it's down 4 cents to 4.90 something. And that's the conditioning. You know, it was $2. We were energy independent. December 2020, we bought in zero oil. We were global oil exporters. Gas was cheap. Biden comes in, kills our oil industry. Gas skyrockets now in New York, $5. Certain states, they say they had to change the gas meters to go into 4 digits, because now they're saying it's going to probably hit 10 in certain places. I don't know if it's Seattle, Washington, or whatever, but I damn sure know one thing: it's expensive in California. Come on, people, we got to do better. We can't let these people mental manipulate us. Come on, man, we got to do better. So yeah, man, I just wanted to concur with Irv Gotti that Mark Lamont Hill was a fraud. You know, this is another one that came to me. Michael Eric Dyson, he was another one that came out with his word judo, you know, about Trump. But where are you with Biden? This is what I want to see. I want to see the specials. I want to see the interviews. I want the interviews on the Breakfast Club with Ebro, with Charlamagne. That people are going to have to do more than just talk about, oh, Biden's not outside and all this other stupid stuff. Come on, man. We got to do better. I respect Jay Prince when he did that Drink Champs interview, when he's a Republican, and he was talking about the prison reform. And it's another thing that was disingenuous when we try to make prison reform strictly about Jay-Z and Meek Mill. When Trump passed the First Step Act, man, people have to stop letting people manipulate reality, man. Just like now, I have to add this to this. There was a feminist movement that was all about the uplifting of women, women's right, equality for women. Now that has changed to this bizarro world where now you have Women of the Year awards going to biological men. You have girls that train in swimming and all these sports, but specifically swimming now. And you have men who are mediocre, average, if not terrible swimmers who now just identify as a woman, and they're able to compete, and they are destroying these women, and they're breaking world records. And we're okaying this, and then you want to demonize women who are calling this stuff out? Not fair, you know. So that's it for now. Just wanted to again agree with Irv that Mark Lamont is one of many frauds, and on the top of the fraud list, I have to say that it's DL Hughley. It's, Mark Lamont Hill, but in urban radio, Ebro of Hot 97, Charlamagne is starting to talk about it. I'll give it to him. He's going on The View, and he's really dicing them up. He's going out here, and he's speaking that real. He's shocking a lot of people, but I guess there's a point where you can't continuously tell people the sky is purple when the sky is blue, because people are starting to look up and say, yo, bro, the sky is blue. What the fuck are you talking about? You know? On that note, be safe. Don't be stupid. Believe what you see, not what they tell you. Love.